Good morning on day 14 of our European tour. We left Dover and set sail for Calais 2 weeks ago today. They would be fitting new windows, wouldn't they, in the place where we're staying. I was going between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. last night. And at 9 a.m. this morning, off the boys go again. Brilliant. Well, at least it's not as hot today. As I said, on day 14, 2 weeks ago, today we left. Honestly, it feels like 2 years. Not all in a bad way. It's been a brilliant experience. I'm absolutely exhausted for all the editing early morning before he's even woke up. He's still asleep. But that does me, because otherwise I've got to keep him entertained. I felt quite bad yesterday. I thought it was a bit boring for him. But today, we are off to a football stadium that is abandoned, as I've already mentioned. And it used to be the stadium of VfL Cologne, who disbanded or folded in 2002. It's been a stadium in Germany for a long, long time before that, and there's loads of old photos which I'll cut in later and a little bit of information once we're there. But I'm looking forward to getting there. First and foremost, let's see if the turd is having it this morning. Please. First time. Yesterday, let me turn the aircon off. I took up the shop to get some coins. You can hear it now, listen. It's making like a little bit of a wheezy sound. But it started first time nonetheless. However, again, the boy found the stadium we're going to today. It popped up on his TikTok, so well done to him. He's earned his onions. He also noticed when we went to the shopping centre, there's a train station there. And it's only 15 minutes into the centre of Cologne. As I said, we're only 5 miles outside it. And there is, next to the train station, which Henry spotted, a car mechanics. So I'm going to have to take it in there. I'm dreading taking it in there, in one sense, obviously, because it's not going to be cheap, is it? Especially me being English and them being German. However, we found people here, 90% of them, very friendly, very reasonable. So I'm hoping that those dudes there are in the 90%, but we're going to get the train in today, give the turd a rest, and then tomorrow I haven't got anything booked yet. We have to make the trip to Gelsenkirchen or somewhere nearby, maybe Bochum, maybe camping, but I'll have to cross that bridge a bit later tonight once I've found out what the situation is. Right, a bit more washing, wake him up, and then we're off to the train station. So here we go, Weiden Peschka Park, abandoned football stadium. Let's go and take a look right now.
Starting route to KTZ Wiedenpuscher Park Ave.
It's actually cool. Right, we think we're at the right place. I'm sure you can see them in the background of old photos. This is locked up, but it's a massive park. We've seen people going in, but they're putting a keypad in. Now that's the address, it's not going to be there.
I don't think it might be.
Pull in, try it, see if it works. But this is open here, so there must be a way into it. We've only been here 5 minutes, we've seen 2 people going through that gate with the code. So I'm guessing if you live around this area, you get the code, that's all I can assume. Because it's a big old place, you can't see it at the minute. So, well, we're going to have to hang about for a bit, see if someone else comes along, or we're going to have to find another way in. It's not breaking and entering, it's a massive park. And they've got big birds as well by the look of it. I'm going to ask this guy. Excuse me. Sorry, do you speak English?
Sorry?
Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Do you know how we get into the park?
Ooh, I'm not sure actually.
No. Is there an old football stadium in there?
They have a live viewing. It's not a stadium.
But there's like an old derelict, disused stadium.
Actually, that's for like horse racing.
Yeah, that's right in there.
They have like you have to go from the other side. They have like a big TV to have the live viewing. But I don't know if it.
Okay.
Just race, like, Because the other entrance is if you go this road.
Thank you.
Straight,
Yeah, thank you.
and then right.
I'm not sure I'm at the right place. Thank you. Right, so there is a Wishken Peshka Boshka Park, which is a horse racing stadium. I think we're at the horse racing stadium. Don't think we're at the right place. It's Wieden Peshka Park, as you can see. My phone's not that correct. It's the sun reflecting. It's down the other end. It's an 8-minute walk, but we're going to drive it. So yeah, how long to drive? 3 minutes. To be fair, we should probably walk it, but it is 29 degrees again today.
Starting route to Rinbahnstrasse 152. You've entered the car park for your destination.
Yeah, should be alright. Should be alright. We'll make out we're stupid and we should understand it. It's just it's got like that, no? But it's alright, it's fine. Yeah. We're in it, look. Oh my god. Look. Here it is, the abandoned stadium. So it wasn't like this on the photos that we've seen, but there's the old stand. This must be the picture we're on. What? I wasn't expecting that, was you?
I didn't even see that.
No, I didn't. You was on my side, but there was more to it on the photos that we saw. It has been abandoned since 2002, like I said. But we're going to get out and have a look. Big question is, can we count this and tick this off? Because it's now a car park, by the looks of things, for Wishkenpeda Park. I might not be saying that right. Almost definitely I'm not. Horse racing track. We're just coming through that gate there. Oh, you know. I will keep wearing flip-flops, won't I? But let's walk out here first. That was the little entrance. And over there, yeah, look, there's the, what they called the paddocks. Oh, shit. And the guy said to me there, you might have heard him, said it's a big stadium for horse racing, but also they do live shows here and things like that, concerts, etc. I'm imagining back in the day, up until 2002, this is where you would have come into the ground. That's where they would have stood on the terrace back in the day. Now behind this big, what is that? Is that a really old-fashioned fire engine? I think it might be. I'll make myself look stupid there. Sounds stupid. Yeah. Here we go. That's where the main stand would have been. It once was, in the early 1920s, I think, one of Germany's biggest stadiums. I don't think the capacity was massive, but if you look at the car park, I'm not sure you can get a sense of that on camera. It is pretty much exactly the right size for a football pitch. And I'm guessing there might have been barriers around there, and people would have stood around all three sides, and this would have been the main stand. So there you go, we're up in the main stand where you'd have got a bit of a better view. I'm not sure what that may have once been. The Royal Box or something. Or for the directors of the club, I'm not sure. It's mad that it's still as rock solid and intact as it is. It probably is in good a shape despite the graffiti of Lokeren. But less messy, and alright, they're benches, but the seats weren't battered. Oh, tell a lie. There's some horses stables down there. Trying to think, obviously there would have been dressing rooms maybe at one point, or maybe not. Yeah, actually it is a bit bad. Sorry to any Lokeren fans watching. I said it's amazing really where the space there is, that they haven't, someone doesn't use this. You've got the big facilities next door, there's loads of houses around and parking. You'd think a non-league team would maybe it's...
But then they got to build all the stands again.
Well,
it probably ain't safe to use, is it?
Yeah, very true. He's definitely the smart one in this duo. It's not safe, but we're standing up here.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, good point. He just said to me off camera, it's probably owned by the council as well. And I suppose it serves a purpose if it's a horse racing day on, or like a live event. I'm guessing that's what these are all for. Look, maybe they do filming here and things like that. They're definitely wagons from a film set. Take it from a man who knows. Well, not films. I wish. Would it be unbelievable though if we could find like a old changing room or something like that? Maybe though, because Maybe back in the day, obviously, like when Millwall first started, they didn't have change rooms there, did they? They had like a pub or something close by. Anything down there? I don't know if you heard that, but he just said this is where the change rooms would have been. This is nuts. I'm going to give you some information. I mean, I've got an article up about it. I managed to translate it into English as well.
There's that bolted shot. Smells old that time, eh?
That tripod's not older too, that much.
Just trying. Whose spine is it?
Oh yeah, fuck that. I was moving a bit fucking too fast for my liking. Yeah.
Oh look.
What?
That's all the showers, look. You don't see? Look.
Oh yeah. Yeah, here's the change rooms. They are there.
Yeah.
The change rooms are in there. Look at this tiny little gap we found. The door's bolted shut, like we said.
Oh. Yeah, look, all the showers in there.
Oh yeah.
That's mad.
God, it smells like a proper old football ground, doesn't it? Like a proper old changing room. Not that you know what they are.
Smells like old brick.
Yeah, it does. Well, it is. And then this is obviously where they would have come out.
Yeah.
Is there one of them, or is it there one? Probably both coming out the same.
One.
Home and away teams coming out the same. I reckon.
Like broadcasters or something.
Don't know. Let's see the.
That's for fans, isn't it?
Yeah, but that bit there where the brick has been all broken off. I don't know. I reckon that might have been where.
Be a plaque there, look.
Oh, you're right. Gosh, good job you're here. There did used to be a plaque there. If I can find out online what was there, I'll cut some pictures or some information in now. The team that played here were called VfL Cologne. They were founded in 1899. The new team played in the Wiedenpeschker Park Stadium, which is where we are now. And then VfL Cologne played here right up to 2002, when they moved to a new stadium, only a couple of 100 metres in the distance from the one at Wiedenpeschker Park. Maybe we'll go there after if it's still about. The Wiedenpeschker Park Stadium could hold about 16,000 people in the 1920s and 30s and was often used for international games of Germany. In 2013, VfL decided to merge with FSV Cologne Nord and became FSV Cologne. Honestly, I find this stuff absolutely fascinating. I hope you have as well. This was once home to a German football team. 16,000 was the capacity, and international matches were played here. It was once, I think it was in the 1920s, one of the biggest stadiums in Germany. That's where we just walked out of. That's where our car is. The blue turd. Someone's driving out. They're not in a blue turd. But on Brains. Brains just went to me, lucky we got him when we did because he just locked the gate. I said, he's not that lucky because our car's in there. I said, I'm really sorry. The blue turd's still in there, mate. We don't want to leave it in Germany, although it may not make it back to England. And he just said, oh, sorry, but it's actually forbidden to come in here. And he's going to let us back out. I'll apologise again. Sorry, mate, we didn't realise. We come to look at this stadium.
As soon as I said it, I realised.
Yeah. Germany used to play here.
Yeah.
In the 1920s?
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Yeah. Thank you. That is absolutely perfect timing. Because if that's locked up all the time, we've had it off there, haven't we? You wouldn't have got in here.
Starting route to Gunter Kaxdorf, Weg 1.
Here we are, just a 4-minute drive away. This is where they now play their games. It's like a tennis club. So this is obviously a big complex. It's like a stadium here. I said athletics, I think, and people playing tennis over there. But it is now the home of where we were a minute ago. VfS Cologne is not a great deal to see. I'm not going to tick this one off, so to speak. This is where they now play their games. So the club's been going since, what year was it again? 1899, yeah. There you go. Maybe that's a junior team or something, I don't know. I'm guessing because of the J. A club with a lot of history. Fucking lot of history, but no longer really known in Germany, I'd say. Only locally. Shame really, isn't it? Just shows you how things can go wrong for football clubs. A club of that size in the 20s and 30s, 16,000 capacity, one of the biggest stadiums in the country, international matches held there, and now by the looks of it they're playing in the Dog and Duck Division 7. Just saying how well looked after the pitch is. And I imagine that would hold a lot of people. I can't see that they're going to fill that, to be honest. It's mainly used for little kids running along it, as you can see. Wonder how many they get on a match day. Anyone knows? Let me know in the comments. Right, so we've just looked up. We thought FC Cologne we've been to watch the England game. We won't talk about that. VFL Cologne we've just ticked off. We're still here now in the car park. Their old ground and their new one. And then I said, I wonder how many clubs there are in Cologne. We've looked it up. It says there's 4. We've looked up that one, TUS Cologne, and that seems like a kids club, like a youth football club. So we're not going to bother that one. But FC Victoria Cologne is only 18 minutes from here. And they are a proper club. They've got a proper stadium. So we're going to head over there next. Fuck it, why not? Sun's out. We're enjoying ourselves. And there's no football on today, of course. The round of 16 starts tomorrow with Italy versus Switzerland. It's a decent sized stadium for what we was expecting. I was just about to go over there and then I would have gone under there for the content. But as you can see, there's nothing. Yeah? It's open. I'm coming. I'm coming through the back way. He read it's open. I don't know if you can hear him. Yeah. Oh, it is open. Well, this is where they put.
Ronaldo trained the other day.
You sure?
This is where Ronaldo trained the other day.
I said the pitch early was in good nick. Look at that. That is an absolute carpet. So Henry's convinced. He knows everything about Ronaldo. He loves him. He's convinced that this is where the Portugal team were training.
Open training session.
And there was about 6,000 Portuguese fans here.
Yeah. Look up on TikTok, aren't it?
It's an absolute bonus, isn't it, this? So this is the home of, as you can see, Victoria Cologne. It's got a capacity of 8,500, just under, and they're playing the 3rd tier.
Lovely pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice, of German football. It's just looked on TikTok. It does really look like where Portugal trained, but that stand at the end looks slightly different. So we're not sure that they did train here. But someone I think definitely is. You've got this lovely pitch here, and then you've got the 4G over there.
But even more, you've got all the Euro thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've got all the Euro stuff here, look. So a team's definitely been training here, an international team for the Euros. This was a lovely little find. Lovely little bonus to the day. Right, we're going back to our apartment now. Bit of dinner. No football, as I've mentioned a few times. I think that might be bothering me, that, but I'm not sure whether we'll film from beyond this point. So I will say, as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please share the videos in your chats with your friends, your family, your workmates. And if you do want to donate to our journey, then that'll be very much appreciated. Hope you've enjoyed this one. And don't forget, there's a playlist if you haven't already caught up on the rest of them, or if you've not been following it daily. The Blue Turd, still going strong. Come on the Free Lines.